understand the vendor return process from EWM, wherein we will initiate the process from EWM system. Rather than creating a return PO, we will create the return from EWM itself. Now I've listed out there are other options through which we can return the product back to vendor. GR reversal is one which is generally used when you have by mistake done the GR posting and you just want to reverse it. But it can also be used and nobody stops it, right? If you do not want to track the return process in the system, you just want to do the reversal and pass on the parcel to the vendor. Now, so this is the option which we are going to look at it. Now the basic setup which require is that when it comes to a return process from EWM, we will be ultimately creating an outbound delivery. And when it comes to an outbound delivery, you need a customer master or a ship to party. So which means that your vendor should be extended to the BP role for customer. And in the customer master, you should have a shipping condition which should point to the shipping point needed for this scenario. So generally for the return in the organization, there will be a specific shipping point created, and based on that specific shipping condition, we could determine a shipping point. Now using that shipping point, you can also point to a different picking location if you have created a dedicated storage location for just for the return scenario, which means that the storage type in EWM should have a unique availability group which is linked to that storage location. So it depends if we are not having a dedicated storage location or just specifically for returns, and you are picking, you can pick from your receiving S log or from the S log which contain the retain the stock for sale. So based on the shipping point and picking location, these are again, this is a setup which is on the S4 side, but then it influences the stock type in your WT or in the delivery, whether it's going to be F1, F2 or something else, depending upon the scenario which I spoke about. Now the delivery document. So again, this is a S4 setting in the logistics general. If you go to the logistics general and handling unit management, there is a node for delivery. I'll be also showing that particular node wherein we will, we are not going to specifically maintain any new delivery document. It is by standard which is there, but we will just explore that option. Now for the return process, there is a BC set which needs to be implemented, and once the set is implemented, you will get a item type called ORAT. You can copy that item type to create a new one, and based on the item type and OU2B delivery document type, you can determine a specific or a custom a new WPT, using which you can control where exactly system should look for the stock when you create the warehouse task for the return scenario against your outbound delivery. So these are some common steps which has to be done. Now it is another possibility that, let's say your picking storage location says that you should pick from available for sale S-lock, but the stock has not yet even moved over there. The put away is not completed. So the warehouse task for your outbound delivery will say that the stock type should be F2, but the stock is in F1 status. So using the stock determination group concept, you can allow picking the F1 stock against the F2 stock type. So we will look at the foreground and then we will jump into the configuration step. So we have an inbound delivery created, which I have not yet processed.